This video contains adults playing X-Wing miniatures. Adult language is used. You have been warned.
Yep. So, go ahead.
All right, and welcome everybody to OutRyder Cup 2016. It's OutRyder 2016. Fuck, my brain is gone, dude.
It's OutRyder Cup VI.
OutRyder Cup VI, June the 3rd, 2017. Parker's going to stop talking because it's been a long day.
It's been a really long day.
And yet, when you talk for so long on even such a fun topic as X-Wing, eventually your brain's going to like malfunction. You're going to start seeing stars. Potatoes are going to fall from the sky. It's just bad mess.
Yes.
But let's take a look at what we've got today for this round. In this round, we have a really oddball Imperial Aces list. We've got Vader with adaptability, ATC engine, and X1. We have Carner Jacks with PTL auto thrusters, hull, and Royal Guard tie.
Right.
And we have the Inquisitor with PTL auto thrusters, tie V1. So a total of, I think that's real close to, that's a 99-point list, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so 99 points. Now let's take a look at Joe Lintz. That's Nick Rebo's from Indianapolis.
Right.
And then let's take a look at Joe Lintz's list. It's more weird Rebel Jank. I love Rebel Jank.
Parker is going nuts over it again. I tried to go through this time just to make sure we had a balance here, so that we have the aces against the what the rebels would normally go through and run. I guess they have a bunch of Rebel Jank that they would go through and toss at them.
But yeah, so we've got a couple of Zeds with X23 S-thread tracers and guidance chips. We've got a Blue Squadron B-Wing with FCS. We've got a Gold Squadron a stress bot, TLT, BTLA4, and R3A2. And we have a rookie pilot, another PS2 X-Wing T65 with M9G8 and unguided integrated Astro. Now don't forget M9G8's the one where you can basically pick a ship and you target lock it, and then you can force it to re-roll a die. And let's jump right into the action here. Right. Setup is done. Rocks are out. And the Rebels, as you can see, have formed up. They've got Voltron on the upper right-hand corner of the map there.
They're running a bunch of linebackers and stuff in there to go through and just try to run through the line. So,
and we've got the aces kind of spreading out. So it looks like that Vader and the Inquisitor are swinging up the right-hand side, the closest board edge of the map, the bottom side of the map for our camera angle. But of course, the right-hand side of the map for Nick, because he's coming up there. And of course, we're going to see a few rounds of nothing happening.
Right. And then Carner Jacks is going to do his best center and presentation out here. Go out there, be bait, and then come back running back around.
But one thing I really kind of like about Carner Jacks and the inclusion in this list is that it's a really great way to jack with Atani Mindlink lists.
Well, it's also in this particular list, since Joe has thread tracers, and running Carner Jacks in there, he can't fire off those thread tracers because he can't go through and spend the focus token.
But you don't have to spend the focus token to fire thread tracers. You just have to have it.
Right. But if you got Carner Jacks there, you can't even go through and do
He could take the focus action.
Yeah.
Why don't we look up Carner Jacks and see what his ability does?
Enemy ships at range 1 cannot perform focus or evade actions.
But that's okay. They can't spend.
And cannot spend, focus, or evade tokens.
So let's take a look.
All you have to do with the thread tracers is have the focus, but you're not going to be able to use it for modifications or anything like that.
That's fine. You don't have to. You can't spend it, but at the same time, as long as you have it.
They don't. Yeah. Well, once they fire off the thread tracers, then they're gone. So if they fire them off and they miss, then
he's just got to be careful about how he uses it then.
Right. So it'll be interesting. Carner Jacks is going to muck around with that, but the thread tracers are going to be nice because those lower pilot skill ships will then be able to go through and get target locks on the ace if it does go through and hit.
Absolutely.
So it's going to be a range. It's going to be really a range control game in a lot of ways.
Yep, because the way that thread tracers are officially worded, if this attack hits, each friendly ship at range 1 to 2 of you may acquire a target lock on the defender. So the goal is you got to try and get the thread tracers to land on Carner Jacks at range 2.
Right.
Because, range 3, he's going to get auto thrusters.
Right.
So if he can manage to land them on him in range 2, then that means everybody gets target locks on Carner Jacks, and Carner Jacks doesn't stop target locks.
Right, no.
He just stops focus and even.
Right.
So, but then again, like you said it before, Jacks is bait.
Yeah, he's bait. He's playing the role of Sunterfell right now.
Yep. Sunterfell. I tell you, when was the last time you saw Sunterfell on the board?
It's been a while.
It's been a really long while.
Which I'm actually kind of happy with because
he was so broken for so long.
Well, yeah, it's just too much. Now it's swung the other way. I would like to see him back out there on the board a bit, but just not as much as he was.
Yeah. It'd be nice to be able to actually make interceptors potentially viable again in like an actual meta.
Right.
I mean, again, we've talked about this before. OutRyder Cup isn't really meta at
No,
all, and
it is
it's
not.
specifically designed to not be meta.
Right. So it looks like a hard one, and then when the barrel roll back, just kind of staying back there right now.
He's just slow rolling it, trying to make sure that he can intercept well.
Right.
Because his goal is that he wants to make sure that he can dive right into range 1 and completely jack
Right.
everybody's plans.
And we're going through and back to dials and stuff here. And doing a good old token cleanup shuffle.
Yep. So let's take a looky here. I like how the Inquisitor's coming in, like screaming in like hell from the backside now. So
Yeah.
he's going to turn right in and flank like crazy. And the Inquisitor plus Vader is a really kind of nasty combo, if you ask me.
Oh yeah, I like seeing the Inquisitor. I mean, I fly taps, but I never fly. I'm more like you in some ways on the Imperial side. I
Yeah.
go through and always fly the lower pilot skills or the generics. But I've messed around with the Inquisitor. For me, the way of my play style, he just dies too quickly.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I love taps. I really legit do. I can fly tap swarms, but the problem with a tap swarm is, of course, they're a two-hull, two-shield ship with 3 agility and 2 firepower.
Yeah, I mean that's why you got.
They're great missile carriers.
Yeah, they're great missile carriers. You just go in there, you do some damage, and then you get out. They're fantastic in Epic. You run them 5. You can get 5 taps with assault missiles and guidance chips in there. Put the Barons and put VI on them. They're running at 6.
Yeah.
They are just nasty.
That is really sick. So it looks like that so again, our dials are getting ready to get set. Jax is left to set up his move. So what do you do if you're Jax here? I mean, obviously you're trying to bait. So do you fly? Do you slow roll it? Do you have 3 straight it? What do you do?
Nah, I mean, if he's doing the roll of center, he goes through and does a hard 1. And
hard ones away?
Yeah, hard 1's away.
So you hard ones and then boosts?
Yeah.
Probably don't need to. You don't need PTL at that point.
Nah, yeah, I wouldn't. Not this early. You're not gonna get stressed. But with the R3A2 out there, they got to be careful though when they go through and do the PTL, because if they're getting fired on, they're gonna have a lot of stresses, and aces hate to be stressed.
Yeah, because basically that stress bot could shut Karner Jax and the Inquisitor down.
Right.
I mean, it could even shut Vader down for that matter.
Right.
Vader with his pseudo PTL.
Yeah.
With his best PTL, actually.
Right.
Something makes me giggle about the idea of like PTL Vader. I mean, it's really funny. It's a dumb idea, but
wait, you love theme type things?
Yeah.
Just look at this. This is the Imperials and the Rebels fighting over Hoth.
It is, and let's even take it one step further. So you've got Vader, who is of course the right hand of the Emperor himself.
Right.
You have the Inquisitor, one of the other kind of hands of the Emperor, and so is Karner Jax.
Yeah, exactly.
So really, this is as themey as you get.
Yeah.
I love it. So this is a fun aces list to look at, and honestly, it's the kind of aces list that I would enjoy playing. I think. Because
you don't play aces.
No, if I'm going to play a theme,
Right.
I hear a judge call. We have a judge call on aisle 1. Judge call on aisle 1. So slow rolling up. Looks like they're 1 and 2 and forward, just trying to make sure that they don't kill themselves.
Yeah. Right now, it's just pacing, see where things are going. Rebels have options in which way they want to go through.
Yep.
And run.
And he's setting up his firing line.
Yep.
Oh, those the PS2. Hell, what is it? All 5 of these ships are PS2, so he can choose in any order which he wants to move them.
Yeah. So we got the pretty much a PS2 list here. So.
Yeah, PS2 Rebel Jank, man. So fascinating.
Okay. Well, actually, he's taking Karner Jax into the mix there.
Oh, he's gonna have to boost out, or else he's gonna eat some stress. Because he's right at the edge of range 3, I think.
It's very close. I thought for sure he would go to the right, back towards the bottom of the screen.
And just basically bring it in and just kind of force him to play Chasey Racy.
So he's got to boost around.
So he's going to be outside of the arc of.
He's going to get outside the arc of the R3A2. So he's not going to should not get double stress.
Actually, he's still in the arc. I
well,
think.
yeah, he's still in there, but I think he should be out.
He's got a
outside
barrel
of range.
back.
He's outside of range 3.
He's going to PTL.
Yep. He's trying to get
That's
the
really
token.
close, man. That's really close.
Well, you get the Inquisitor sweeping in from the backside.
Inquisitor will probably boost in. He might get some shots this turn, but it's going to be, no, he's not. No shots. I love this view, but at the same time, it's kind of a foreshortened view, so it's kind of hard to tell some exact measurements just by eyeballing it. I think Jax is going to take some fire, though.
He will. He looks like at least the T-65 should be able to fire at him, and the B-Wing might be able to fire at him.
I think the stress spot is just a little outside.
Yeah.
Because, all the stress spot has to do is roll to hit. He rolls to hit, and you're going to get stress.
Yeah.
So
Nick is still determining what he wants to do with the Inquisitor here.
Yeah.
Does he want to go through him? He's
barrel
rolling him.
He's trying to set up that really
to bring in that angle.
That hard angle.
Right. To give him a choice, say, hey, you're going to go off that way. I'm going to come in back behind you.
It's a hell of a pincher move he's setting up. No. But he's using Vader as the hammer. And we've seen already that Vader has to be used gently.
Yes, he does.
Yes, Vader. Ooh, he's going to PTL boost.
Yeah, PTL boost.
Yeah.
He's not going to get shot this time, so it's not a bad idea to go through.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to have shots either, but that's okay.
It's all about setup for the next round. And Vader's turning in. So he's trying to do a pincher move here with the with Vader and the Inquisitor.
So you got to be careful, I think, here with Vader. I think Vader should barrel, but I don't think boost.
No, he's a
focus.
Focus.
Got to focus, evade, and token up. Because he's got nobody's going to shoot him. But
they're checking range.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now let's see. This is the fun one. So we got a shot there. We've got maybe a shot there, and I think it's just outside for
the B-Wing. It's gonna be close.
B-Wing has shot because he's touching the B-Wing base. We just couldn't see the
his big hand was in the way.
Yeah. So it looks like we've got 2 hits and spent the focus for 3 hits against Carner Jax.
And see Carner.
What do we got for evades?
Bunch of he got it all.
Yeah,
3 evades, all thrusters didn't have to go through. 2 evades and all thrusters didn't have to go through.
But that's a B-Wing that shot him, so that's going to be FCS kick in, right?
Yeah.
You can't do any better than 3 hits rolling 3 dice. And there's 2 hits.
2 hits.
That's from the X-Wing, I guess.
Yep. And auto thrusters, evade, and
he's not going to hit him.
Yeah.
This is just range 3 through a rock. You're not going to hit Carner Jax with 2 tokened up.
Which is why he went ahead and pushed the limit so that you can get that token. And they're back to dials. So now it comes down to the point. So does the Inquisitor go through and dive in here? Because Joe does have an option to go through and gets to do a hard right.
He does.
The hard left there to go through and come in and jump on the Inquisitor.
Or he could jump on Vader.
Right.
Vader. So right now, this is almost, to borrow the Star Trek term, the Kobayashi Maru, right?
Yeah.
You're real close to not having a good choice here.
Right.
This is one of those cases where every choice you make is likely going to be a bad one. So you got to try and make the best of it.
Right.
But I think that he's got to operate as a 5-ship list, and he's got to pick one thing and try and kill it.
Focus on it. Yeah. Go around as a big
Vader? Do you go Vader? Do you go Inquisitor? Do you go Carner Jax?
I know they're all difficult ships to go through, and especially with thread tracers, trying to go through and get those thread tracers off is just going to be difficult to go through and do.
Because if you look at Carner Jax from here, he does the Suntir-Fel thing. He makes it too hard, and then he boosts and barrels, and he can come in off the side. There are no turreted ships in this list. He could be at range 1, I feel, pretty easily. He could be at range 1 of maybe that M9 G8 X-Wing on the right-hand side. He could kind of erase it off the board.
Yeah.
But, I mean, a 2 hard puts him just beyond the planetary surface into the atmosphere over there. And then a boost would put him pretty close to the rock. And then a barrel roll means that he is just he's hugging the rock. He'd be at range 1 on the side of that M9G8 X-Wing.
So, and as you can see, we've been here, what time is it now? It's about 8 o'clock. So, yeah, we've been here for
9 hours?
9 hours or so.
Yeah, it has been a day.
Yeah.
And we're probably going to be an hour tearing down.
Yeah. Nice thing is that tearing down goes much quicker than.
Oh,
you know,
yeah, it's all
than
about show
set
the
it- setting
friggin'
it up.
bag.
And I do think our screen has been very helpful this time.
Yeah, we have a new piece of technology here for Raven Squadron television, and it's originally we bought it as maybe a backdrop, like so we could maybe do some green screen stuff in the future.
Right.
But right now we're using it as just a micro sound blocker.
Yeah.
Like what we could think about doing is eventually picking up another couple of these. I mean, I'd be interested in chipping in.
Yeah, they're
to buy
not,
like 1 or 2 of them.
And actually, it's not too. They're actually fairly inexpensive on Amazon.
Yeah.
So, Amazon's become my new go-to place to go through and find very cheap shit.
Yeah, so if we set up another couple of these, we could actually have a moderately effective sound screen.
Right.
Makes it harder for people to hear us. Makes it so that we kill some of the sound that's coming out this way.
Yeah, the problem with the Mr. Nice Guys is it is a big, giant warehouse type space.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
There is nothing that deadens the sound, and so you get a large number of people in here, and it's pretty deafening at times. Hopefully these mics have gone through and did a good job of dampening down and cutting down on the external noise here.
Yeah. So let's see what he's doing. So the first thing he moves
And
in is his
the B-wing.
B-wing.
Yeah, the B-wing's turning in, so they're not going after Jax.
Yeah, Jax is an obvious bait.
Right.
You turn into Jax, you've got the Inquisitor, and you have
Vader
in your butt.
coming up from behind. So
If you turn on Vader, you have the Inquisitor and Karner Jax in your butt.
right.
If you turn on the Inquisitor, you have Vader and Karner Jax in your butt. So in essence, no matter what you do, you're going to have 2 dudes in your butt.
Well, and Parker likes that.
Hey, not judging. No, there is no room for judging here, friends. So we've got, we have LB Wing has moved in. The stress bot has now settled up.
Yep.
So the thing I really like about this move is that he's taking control of the center of the board.
Yeah. Well, and the thing is, does Vader confront that, or is he taking off to the left there, or the right, and just say nope? We're not gonna do it.
It's not a terrible idea if Vader bolts out to the right.
Right.
But interestingly, if Vader bolts to the right, you've got the Inquisitor out to the right, and now all of a sudden he's lost some of his pincher.
Yeah.
You know, he's lost the 3-prong attack that he has.
So we'll see what happens. And look at the Z's are going in back behind. And did they bump?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I think he did. I think the X-wing is tokenless this turn. That's a bummer. That's probably a dead X-wing. This would have been a great opportunity to target lock somebody and then make them re-roll. Because, again, like you target lock Karner Jax.
This bank here is going to be close, too.
I think he's got it.
Let's see here. Did he squeeze in there?
What's he got?
He's just put your finger on that to see if he can squeeze it in there or not.
We'll see. Looks like it must fit. Wow.
It's going to be close. They're debating over it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I guess they called it.
Yep.
They called it a move.
That like a sliver of the width of a paper.
Yeah, and it looks like that. I'm guessing that this Z95 is going to be 1 straight or 1 soft. I mean,
the Z95 the Z's already moved. So he's back there with the
so
focus, so he can go through.
There's the 2 hard that I was talking about. So he could.
He's boosting around.
His boost.
So he's gonna get shots on the.
And now if he barrels towards.
Well, he's focusing
He's
up.
Token up. Yeah.
So he's gonna take shots at that
that Z.
Z95.
He could probably kill that Z this turn if
it's
the Z
through a
rolls
rock,
poorly.
but yeah, he can pretty much do some damage.
So here's the pinch.
Right.
Here's the Inquisitor. That's Jax is at 8, and Vader's at 10 or 8, whatever. And honestly, because in that case, I would adaptability Vader down to 8 just to move everybody at the same time and be able to move in whatever order I need to.
Right.
But then you also have the Inquisitor at 8. So Inquisitor 8, Cardinal Jack's at 8, Vader at 8.
Right.
Oh, dude.
Vader's going
Vader has
in.
decided that,
He's gonna,
that you are not the boss of me.
right.
Wow, he's staring down the teeth of a lot of ships. I mean, it is Darth Vader. Darth Vader can beat a lot of ass. Plus, he can focus.
He's target locking. He's going to try to focus on one of the
Yeah.
Z's with the threat tracers.
Yeah, because he doesn't want those.
Right.
Everybody gets target.
So
locks
it
for
looks
free.
like both the Inquisitor and Vader have targeted out the one of the threat tracer Z's.
Yeah, they are kind of a pocket presence in that list. They're nasty, but they're nasty in a way that you don't think they're going to be.
Right.
So we're looking for dice to start rolling here and get ready to rumble. I think everybody's made their moves.
It looks like
It's like Cardinal Jax is firing first.
Yep.
Oh, he's also got that Z. Yeah, they're looking to
Yeah.
just kill that Z right
Yeah.
there.
try to take the Z off. Don't let him get
It's
the threat
like,
tracers off.
wow, it's going to be 2-hit crit
Two hit and a crit.
versus 1 dodge. Is he going to spend his focus? He's going to have to.
Yeah. He takes,
So he loses 1 shield.
Yep.
So otherwise, he'd take a hit crit,
Right.
and his shields are gone facing Vader.
Right.
But now, of course, his focus is
Right.
gone.
So does he? If Vader went down, then that means that you can have Jax, and you can have Inquisitor fire next, strip off the rest of the shields.
Yeah, and then Vader crits through.
Yep.
Yep,
Yeah.
so that's exactly what he's doing. So that's going to be range 3. So it looks like 1 focus result.
He hit
So he's
target. He
getting
hit target lock. So it's
Yeah, so hit 2 hits.
hits.
I can't see. It looks like blanks.
Blanks.
He blanked out. So because it always treats it at range 1 because he's the
Right.
Inquisitor. So now he's got a shield and a hit, and now Vader gets to push potential 2-hit crit through.
Yep. We don't need that. Fake strength showing us 2
Oh,
and then
dude,
again, then
3
3 crits.
That's the Z.
Yeah.
That's the Z.
The
3 crits.
Z, and he gets had to roll to focus, and the Z's gonna be dead.
Doesn't matter. So that chews up 3 crits off the board there.
Yeah.
So that Z is official dead. So I see a loose stabilizer, direct hit, and a thrust control fire, I guess.
Yeah.
So either
it's
way, we got a 13-point Z that has bitten the bullet. Right now, Nick is beating Joe 13-0. But now it's the Rebel Strike Back. So the problem here is that Vader's about to eat 2 stress. He might not get damaged, but he's about to eat 2 stress.
all right.
And he's not going to be able to target lock next turn because of it. So Vader is at range 3.
Yeah, he's getting hit by the Y-wing.
Yep. So what is going on?
It's a crit.
Oh, that's the primary weapon. Derp.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. All he wants to do is just put the stress on Vader.
Right.
I would not spend the focus for that crap. What is he counting?
He's going to look at the cards.
Yeah.
And Vader dodges.
Yep. So, but Vader takes a stress. Now he's going to burn. I'm assuming he's going to take his second stress in order to be able to put a second stress on a Vader. Yeah, there's there's the first TLT shot. Looks like it's 2 hits.
Yep.
Here's 3 hits. Versus, holy crap, he put damage on Vader.
Yep. Vader takes a shield.
Yep. And now the second shot from TLT. I see at least 1 hit, I guess. Reroll, so 2 hits, 3 hits.
And he's going to spend the.
Wow.
He's
So
debated on spending the focus, so he just takes the shield.
I think did he spend it? I think he took the shield.
No, he spends
He
focus.
spends it, yeah.
Spends
So
the focus.
therefore, Vader's 1 shield down.
Yep.
And Vader's got 2 stress. Now Vader's tokenless.
Yeah.
This is not a pretty place for Vader to be.
It's not. He's facing the multiple ships and stuff, but he is Vader, so. But the green
Next-
guys can fail.
Yeah, so now we have coming up here the B-Wing, I guess, with FCS. Oh, I guess he's
And
checking the
it's just
Z95 in the back.
yeah,
He's trying to S-thread him.
Right. He's going to try to S-thread him to get the other.
Yeah, so he is in range. It looks like. At least he's saying that they're in range. And,
Okay,
oh, wow, 3
wow,
hits.
that's an angry Z. And that's a hit Vader.
Oh, my God. Everybody's
No,
got focus. They've got target locks now.
They should all have target locks on if he used.
Holy moly. Wow, the Z actually got the S threads
Yeah.
off.
So everybody's gonna get, even the Z itself gets a
target
There's
lock,
no
yeah.
damage that goes in on Vader, but
No.
he's
But
got
still-
the target locks off now.
But
for
now
them.
the M9G8 rookie
Right.
has the target lock to kick an M9G8
Right.
effect. Vader could die this turn.
He could.
Because he's tokenless. Everybody's got target locks on him. And now he's got to take...
And it looks like we got
that's a
one
target
hit.
lock?
Yeah, one hit
Target
and
lock,
two hits.
2 hits. Now he's just got to dodge.
And
I see
he
two
dodges
dodge.
it. Two
So
dodges
that's that is the B-wing. But FCS means the target lock stays.
Right.
And let's see what happens next.
And you got the rookie's going to go through and fire.
Yeah.
Looks like
Spend the target lock? Or no, that's a tough one.
yeah, he's spending the focus. So,
So-
2 hits and a crit.
Yeah.
And Vader
only dodges 1?
Yep. So we'll see what happens
Wow, that's
here.
a hit crit.
But
So we got crit coming through on Vader.
The critical one is going to be, what is that crit?
I am intrigued.
Direct hit.
Vader's got one hull left.
Vader's down to 1.
Wow. Oh, this is crafty, man. This is really crafty. So Vader is tokenless. So now what do you do with Vader? I would use him to block.
Yeah, he
But then again, you can't use him to block. I mean, or you use him to try and you can try to slow roll and
Right.
see if you can just turn and just burn somebody to death. The problem with Karner Jax over there is that now Jax has to try and clear stress. So that means that Jax is limited to a 2 if he wants to bank.
that the Z getting the tracers off on Vader.
That was amazing.
Right. So now they already got target locks on him. So now all they have to do is focus up for the next round. I mean, I personally like tracers. I've run them with bombers multiple times.
Yeah.
But they are a very situational type.
Yeah,
thing.
they're a very fickle kind of a
Right.
weapon. Okay, so we've got an M9G8 X-Wing. We have a B-Wing. And we have a stress bot. And we have a Zed now with no S threads. So right now the Z95 is just down to his very nature, but he does have a target lock.
Yes.
So now it's a question of where it goes next. Dials are starting to go down.
So do they go forward and keep concentrating on Vader, or do they switch off? Because right now the Inquisitor's going to come in from the side and pick on somebody else.
I think you use the Z to try and to putz with the Inquisitor.
Right.
Like you bring the Z around, maybe 3-hard him.
Yeah. And you got Connor Jackson going to start coming into play here as well.
You know what you could also do with Vader? Try to bump him. Try to intentionally bump him
Right.
to try and take as little firepower as possible.
Right.
Because Vader can't dodge out.
Right. You could get him and run him in there, and hopefully you go through. Maybe get lucky and get only have 2 of them shooting at you.
Yeah. So I think that. What do you think? One hard.
Oh, he's moving the
Is
Y-wing.
he?
He's going to go through and try to start picking on the Inquisitor. It looks like with the BTLA, try to spread that stress around.
Yeah, that's a good call. I like it. Because now the Inquisitor, if the Inquisitor was looking to dive in, he's going to be. Now here's the thing, though. If he gets to range 1, then he's only got the primary weapon shot, but he can still deliver stress.
So the B-wing looks like he's going to go and try to block Vader if he's going to go forward there.
And then I'm assuming the X-wing is probably just going to go like 1 forward.
Yep, it's going 1 forward.
1 forward to victory. And now the Z95, I guess, is going to be maybe a 2 soft with a focus.
Right.
He's getting his target
Let's
lock
see,
back, so he can manipulate dice against
see
Vader.
here.
So they're trying to cover where Vader can go.
Right.
Like if Vader 1 hards, he's going to have.
It's it looks like a one soft.
1 soft, yeah. So if Vader 1 hards, he's going to try and nuke on the Y-wing.
Right.
Because basically now, Nick has to focus on another ship and kill it.
The best thing actually in this particular situation looks like that Vader, if he does a bank,
Yeah, 1 soft.
over to the X-wing, if he does like a 2 bank or something over towards the X-wing, he at least still have shots on the Z and can take the Z off. You got Connor Jax coming in from behind.
Yeah.
So.
And I don't think that Jax might be in range 1 of the Z.
Right. If he gets within there, then it'll keep him from spending their focus tokens.
Yeah,
Won't
but
keep him from spending the target locks, but it'll keep him at least spending the focus
yeah, he
tokens.
still at least has the target lock. I mean, the Z
Right.
has the target lock on Vader.
Right.
Everybody's still got their target locks on Vader. The X-Wing with M9G8 has some shenanigans ahoy.
And it looks like he's
Barrel
barrel roll.
He's trying to minimize the amount of tokens that can get spent. So that's good. That's going to nullify the Z95's focus token. He might be able to one-shot the Z anyway.
Yeah.
So he boosted in barrel. So he's got naked dice as well.
Right.
It's truly
and,
up to the
Vader. What is Vader doing?
Is that? Are those the old dodge dice? What are those dodge dice out there?
Those old dodge dice. They haven't picked them up yet.
Gotcha.
You guys can't see it on screen, but yeah, they left the dice in the tray. It's confusing Parker.
So.
And the B went through and did his job.
The B successfully blocked Vader.
Right.
Which means that the B doesn't take shots from Vader.
No, but Vader's going to take shots more than likely from the X-Wing and the Z, so one of those ships needs to go away.
They're probably going to concentrate on the... I would guess they concentrate on the Z, even though the X-Wing does more damage.
Right.
I don't think I don't think he can focus. They can focus fire on the X-Wing enough. I mean, technically they could. I think all three ships could focus fire on the X.
Well, the Inquisitor is at least not going to get double stressed.
He's only going to get single, and I'm assuming he's only going to. He did his target lock to get his evade token.
Right. So he's only going to take the one shot from the Y.
Yeah. Now the best move for next time would be to have that Y-wing K-turn, but obviously now it can't K-turn because it's stressed to hell and it'll never take another action again.
And the thinking is going on.
This is so interesting.
When you pick up the...
what am I looking at?
Looking for... here we go.
The audio to see what they're talking about?
Yeah, I was going to check to see if I can listen in and see.
Yeah, we're going to check our dice cam microphone and see if we've got any interesting data going on. Right now, all I hear is just the sound of occasional murmuring, the susurrus of shenanigans.
Okay.
So it looks like I saw some red dice roll. We missed those red dice. He's got he target locked, I guess. So he's got one hit versus no blanks versus no dodges. And then we have a 2-dice attack.
Okay. Going in.
Is that Vader?
It looks like I think it's Inquisitor.
Yeah. Well, that's a 2-dice attack though. That's Vader. So it looks like
the Inquisitor only roll.
No, but I said it's Vader.
Oh.
Vader's now attacking. It's a 2-dice attack.
No, actually, no. It was the Inquisitor was attacking.
Oh, did he just not roll his third die?
There's the dice up there.
Yeah.
And
so
it's a major hull breach.
Oh. Gonna play some Chargerino Cripperino over here. Let's see. Flip around, rotate 180 degrees. Or in this case, 90 degrees. The other 180.
Yeah.
If you like it, you should put a ring on it. Then let's see. Well, that's a 4-dice attack.
Coming in. We'll get one hit.
Rerolls.
And 2 evades.
Okay. Wow, 1 hit. That's it. Is that Vader living?
I think it is.
Wow, that Z95 did not get hit.
Actually,
so
no,
the Z
died.
died.
Z's gone.
Wow. And Vader's going to live.
Vader, yep.
With 1 hull left, right?
Yep. The X-Wing wasn't able to go through and finish him off.
That's a shame. I see 1 hit versus no blanks. Wait. What's this? 1 hit versus nothing. What happened there? So, okay, so it looks like Inquisitor popped an evade token.
Yeah.
But he's now double stressed.
He's double stressed.
Wow.
All right, so another Z went away.
So Joe is currently down 2 Zs. So he's down 26 points, but that is just one of Nick's ships.
Right.
And that Vader is so tantalizing. And now basically what's going to happen is Vader's going to run away.
Vader's going to go off and K. He's going to, well, he can run away. He can go. He can't K-turn, so he's just going to go off and clear out his stress for a while.
Yeah. I mean, the B-Wing could K-turn himself.
Right.
He could 2K.
Right,
He's
so
got
we're going through
FCS
dials
kicked in.
here and stuff. So we got two of the bandits are gone, and we got a one-hull Vader still sitting out there. I'm not too sure if any damage went in on the Inquisitor or not.
I think he used an evade token.
Okay.
But the Inquisitor's double stressed.
Yep.
So he's not going to be able to get an evade token himself. So he's really just 3 naked dice.
Right.
And so I mean I could see.
And you got Connor Jack still back behind the group now, so Connor's just going to be picking on people from behind.
Yeah, but so what I'm kind of seeing here is that I mean I feel like the Y-wing could one straight, or 3 straight. 3 straight might clear the Inquisitor. I feel like the B-wing should K-turn.
Right. And it looks like, the B-wing's going to go through and K-turn here.
So he drops his 2K because he already has the target lock on Vader. Vader can't boost away because I think Vader still has 2 stress, right? Or did he clear 1 last turn?
I think he cleared 1 last time.
Okay. So the B-wing is K-turned.
Yep.
And then is the X-wing K-turning as well? Let's see here.
As soon as this setter, it's
Yeah,
doing the
he
4K.
is. So now they've turned around, and they've got an interesting setup. So here with the, I think Vader only has 1 stress. I think he must have cleared 1 stress last turn.
I think he cleared. They might have 2. It's hard to tell from that one. Back
So looks like that the
Y-wing's going to do a
is he gonna 1 soft.
Yeah. And it's
That's gonna
bump into the Inquisitor.
I mean, you got to hope that the Inquisitor player, Nick, has to hope that he didn't actually 1 soft in.
Right.
I mean, honestly, a 1 soft might clear, he doesn't want to clear.
It's actually, you're right. It's actually not too bad if he did that. So we'll see what he did. I think it looks like he did try to do the 1 soft. They're gonna check to see if he makes the. Actually.
Yeah, he cleared it.
Yep. And
oh wow! So he's at range 1 of that B-wing.
Right.
It depends on where Vader goes.
Jax is coming in.
Yeah. So Jax is just being a shenanigans.
He did the 2, so.
I feel like that Vader's probably going to get away.
Yeah, stress goes
if
away.
If he has 1 stress, he gets away. If he has
now
2 stress.
The question is, you bring Jax in? Yep, you're boosted in.
I mean, interestingly, there's Jax still doesn't affect
right.
the target locks, and they don't have any focus tokens to spend. But Jax is trying to dangle himself as bait. They're trying to save Vader right now.
Yeah. Vader is just gonna. Ooh, he is not going as fast as I thought he would. I thought for sure Vader gets to do a 5 straight.
Now take a look at that pile of stress.
Yeah,
he did not clear stress last turn.
Right.
Oh, dude.
I thought for sure he gets to do a 5 straight.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to clear stress. I don't think a 5 straight on an advance clears stress.
Yeah, I think it might be white, but I would get him out of dodge.
Yeah, that's reasonable. So Carter Jaxarino
right, they're trying to go through, maybe take down the B-wing.
Yeah.
This round.
They can't. They don't have enough dice to kill the B-wing unless they get a lot of crits. Looks like 2 hits.
They're going after the X-wing. So.
Yeah. So 2 hits there on the X-wing itself.
Yep. And 1 evade, it looks like.
So it looks like the X-wing drops a shield. Says that they're going after. He's going after the B-wing. Oh wow! Did he spread out his fire? 3 hits.
Yeah. No, he's fired. He's fired back at the
at the
X-wing. Yeah, 3 hits on the X-wing.
And then I don't think I saw any dodges.
I don't think he's rolled.
No,
my buster rolled off to the side, not in the box. Yep.
Yeah.
Help,
so we
sit
got
down, Dave. Yep.
So we got Talbataki popping in here.
Yeah.
Talbatino, how'd you do, my friend?
Oh, it's been a while since I've been 0-3, but today is that day.
It happens.
It happens, man.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
We got two crits that came in.
Yeah, I killed Bosk.
And
Yeah.
Dengar was, I got half points on him.
Dengar ends your life. Looks like 2 crits,
a direct hit. A direct
I think
hit
that pops
and
the
a
X-Wing.
direct hit and a blinded pilot.
Did he blinded pilot?
That's on Nick. That's on Nick.
With the X-Wing got blinded pilot?
Yeah, it's on Nick. So Vader is gone.
Vader's gone.
They killed Vader.
Holy shit.
That's why I would have done a 5 straight to
yeah,
get
man.
him out of there.
You don't dangle Vader out there.
Right.
Holy shit.
So Vader is gone.
So that's 34 points. Now the list is, 26 to 34?
Yeah.
So now they're trying to shoot back. Looks like 3 damage coming in towards somebody who rolled 1 dodge. So I guess the B-Wing managed to live through that. Wow. So now...
Yeah, some days you get that 0-3.
Well, today was the day of evaporating ties.
Right.
I mean, he came in and Boss deleted Mauler Mythol, and then one of the other ties died from Dengar. Like, they did nothing. They just died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and it's always fun, too, when he uses, was it the Forlom, the one where you can't use your token and then you roll 3 eyeballs?
Yeah.
Like,
Thanks, buddy.
it's nice.
Thanks.
So.
Yeah, that's some hate right there.
Yeah, Bosk is a beast.
Yeah, Alpha Strike Bosk is a motherfucker. And you got placed into all your matches, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were trying to throw you at the things that they thought could work the best.
Right.
But man,
Well, this game was close. I mean, I had Dengar. I gave him a crit that makes him the pilot skill 0.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
But I had a Howl Runner with 1 hull and a Black Squadron pilot running around trying to chase him down.
Yeah.
yeah, not much you can do about it.
So.
But you gave it a shot, man.
Okay.
Welcome to OutRyder Cup. Every point matters.
Yep.
Hey, like, losing has never stopped me from playing games before.
Yeah, man.
So, especially this game.
So right now, Dave, what we're doing is we're watching it's Rebel Jank, 2 S-Thread Z95s, a Blue Squadron B-Wing with FCS, a Stress Bot, Y-Wing, BTLA-4, R3A2, and TLT,
Okay.
and an M9 G8 Integrated Astro X-Wing.
So the X-Wing did a bank in there.
Yeah, and this is versus Carner Jax, the Inquisitor, and Vader.
And Vader just went bye-bye.
And Vader just shit the love bed.
Yep. Vader got double stressed, couldn't do anything. I still think
He should have went 5 straight, not 4 straight.
I think he should have just gone and got the hell out of there and made him chase you for a little bit.
Yeah. So it looks like that right now the ships are coming through. I think he's trying to block with that X-Wing. Did he block?
No.
We'll
see.
Move your hand. I think he did.
It's close.
Yeah, he blocked. I think he blocked. I don't see any tokens going down.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Yep.
he blocked. So the X-Wing managed to live another turn because he
Connor Jackson's
avoided the
gonna run.
panel.
And Connor Jackson's running around behind.
Wow. Look at this. I mean, I got to say the Jank is flying super well.
Yeah. Well, it's brought the fight into the middle part of the board with the rocks, so it's kind of limited maneuverability that they can go through and do.
Then next turn, the Y-Wing's going to be back into play. He's going to be able to he's going to control an entire zone of the
B-Wing
board.
will go through and do a K-turn and get itself back into play.
Yep.
The X-Wing is not going to be able to. It looks like Connor Jackson's going to do a barrel roll, so he can go back and do a hard one.
Yeah,
and,
next turn.
Get back in and start picking on the X-Wing some more.
Yeah, I feel like next turn the X-Wing's got to go like 3 soft or something. Because he's at that nasty spot where a 4K I think is going to rock him, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be close, but I'm pretty sure a 4K rocks him.
Yeah, I think 4K is going to rock him. So he's just got to do a bank or something to go through.
So 26 to 34, we're talking about an 8-point difference.
Yeah.
Technically, it is a skin at this point.
Right.
And this is the last round. How does skins work in the last round?
In the last round, nobody gets any points for it.
Gotcha. So technically, you can lose points with a skin.
Yes. If you get it in the last round, neither side gets points.
That could be interesting. Especially like with Columbus and Pittsburgh and Indianapolis all battling for first place right now. any skins by any of the members of any of those teams
Right.
are ultimately robbing their teams of chances to win. And of course, he made the right maneuver there.
Yeah.
He moved his Y-wing last because it doesn't matter if his Y-wing bumps. But it's critically bad
Right.
if his B-wing bumps.
Now, it depends on where this Z's going. I mean, the Y-wing's gonna be able to get a shot in on the Inquisitor.
Yeah.
So he can stress him back up again.
So it looks like a 1 straight from the X-wing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Oh no, wait, that is where the X-wing ended up.
Yeah.
So now the Inquisitor's gonna
the Inquisitor just runs forward.
5 straight, get rid of his extra stress.
Yeah.
Karner Smacks, I guess, is going to be coming in next.
So the Inquisitor's just gonna run around and say, "Oh nope, you're not gonna get any shots in on me right now."
Yeah. So it's another round of resets.
All right, and then they still got Connor Jax to go through and move. So Connor Jax could get to go through and do.
Karner Jax has to be really careful this turn,
Right.
because if the
I think he's doing the hard one. He's doing the hard one.
yeah, this is
Well,
potentially janky.
Let them. X-wing is hurt.
Yeah,
So
I mean he can smack the X-wing, but he's got to be careful about just getting smacked on now.
right, it's whether he wants to get smacked on from the Y-wing. I don't think has a shot at him.
I don't think so either. I think the angle's too much
Right.
different.
So he PTO'd the on the
Guess it's range 2.
X-wing.
Looks like a hit crit against the X-wing,
Yep.
and I didn't see the green dice.
It looks like a
Thrust control fire.
fire.
Get a stress.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Yep.
Even if he wanted to, K turn next turn, now he can't.
And the X-wing is gone.
Wow. Okay, man, it's coming down to the wire. Here we are sitting at how much time we got left, my man?
We've got about 28 minutes.
What do you think? I think he's got the tankiest ships left alive.
Yeah.
I don't think either of them taken damage.
But they're also the lowest agility ships too.
But the B-wing is a surprising knife fighter. The B-wing's maneuverability is different.
Yeah.
And its ability to you just missed.
Yeah, the Y-wing's not gonna get a shot off on it.
And the B-wing's ability to end up in a spot that you don't think it's going to be in is pretty high. It looks like I just saw he rolled 3 dice and didn't hit a thing.
Right.
And didn't even need to roll a thing. So it looks like now he's moving his target lock, I guess, over from the Inquisitor to Karner Jax.
Right.
And I guess we're back down to dials.
Okay, so the
So-
X-wing was I gotta check to see the points on that. So
It's like
24. So it puts it at 50.
50 to 34. So we're back outside of the skin range.
Right.
So Nick has a 26-point lead over Joe. This is where it gets kind of weird, man. Because now he's got to figure out, do I all in on Karner Jax?
Right.
And do I all in from a certain way? I mean, you gotta target lock because that's the only safe action for you.
Yeah.
But if you target lock, then you take the chance that the Inquisitor just comes in and ratchet jacks your Padupu. Yeah.
Okay, the B-wing's going 1 forward.
Nice. So he clears the stress.
Right.
And
He's
I
gonna
guess
barrel
he's
roll.
gonna
He's barrel rolling. Try to cut off any type of escape route for
because I
for
feel
Connor.
like he's already got a target lock. He doesn't really need a focus. And if he takes a focus,
Right.
Karner could potentially block
Yeah.
it.
And it's a 1 bank from the Y-wing here.
Yep. So I guess they're trying to anticipate because Karner Jax has to make it too hard.
Yeah.
The question is, does he too hard behind the rock and then skitter away, or does he too hard towards the
Right.
Y-wing and skitter away? Either
So we
way, he's
got-
going to dodge 1 arc, but not 2.
Yeah.
I would anticipate that he should probably go behind
And
the
target.
rock
And it looks like the Inquisitor has a shot at the
at the Y.
at the Y-wing.
Yeah, so he's going to target lock over there, and that's going to give him his evade token.
Right. I love that title on those. On
It's
those
so
tabs.
good, man. And I think he PTL'd the focus.
Yeah.
So he did his 2 hard right,
And Connor's like, nope, I'm getting out of here.
clears his stress.
You can boost out of the arc.
I think he's still. I mean, he's going to boost that way. Yeah. He's trying to truly arc dodge.
Yeah, I'm getting out of here. And he can barrel roll if he needs to.
I don't think he needs to barrel. I think a barrel is a bad idea.
I think that B might still have him in.
I think he does. I think he's still got shots.
Yeah.
He's got to be careful here. He needs to barrel. I think he needs to barrel either away and try and get outside of range 3.
Right.
He needs to barrel in and
try and
dodge the inside of the arc.
But I think it's going to be on the outside.
Yeah.
He's trying to check to see where. If he barrel rolls in, if he's going to get outside of that arc, I don't think he will.
I don't think so. Nope. He's going to focus.
He's going to take the rockets cover.
So the Inquisitor's fire. He's got 3 shots for the 1 dodge die. So I think it's the Y-wing just took 3 damage.
All right. So we got a Y-wing that's with took 3 damage.
Yep, so
be all shields.
Look at that. Oh, crap. Look at that. I think he's got stress bot shots.
Dude. They're going to be – they need to bring –
wow, that looks like a stress bot shot. They may need a judge. But do you call for a judge? No, he's taking it. 2 hits. So there's his primary.
Yeah, there's the stress.
Now the dodges. Holy crap, Carter Jax can take some damage.
And he dodges.
He took 2 dodges.
That's okay. About the thrusters to dodge out of it.
Yeah,
but
that's okay.
Stress now, though.
He's got double stress. Now he's going to take triple stress. And who cares? Who frickin' cares, man? 1 hit. Just enough to dodge.
And he dodged. Dodge it all.
That's okay.
But he's all stressed up, so he limits his maneuverability.
Oh, my God, that's so crazy. Oh, what a fantastic move. He didn't get any damage through, but oh my gosh. Now notice, we've got the target locks with 2 hits on Carter Jackarino.
And he dodges
that. That's okay, man. It's Jax is burning through tokens, and now he's not going to get any tokens.
No. He's not going to be able to boost or anything the next several rounds. You got the Inquisitor, though, that can come in. The Y-Wing's still going to be around.
Yeah, the Y-Wing still has, he's still got, I think, 5 hull.
I think he's got 5 hull still left.
So I feel like the Y-Wing, so here's a question for you. If you're Jax, how shenanigan-y do you try to be at this point? Like, do you try to turn away, or do you try to turn in and cut the pie? You got to turn away, right?
Yeah, you could turn away. You don't go after that right now.
Yeah. I figure. I mean, he might because interceptors have a 3 hard, right?
Yes, I believe.
So I figure 3 hard away, man. Because that's going to give you the most distance.
Right.
I mean, you could 3 soft, but I think 3 hard opens up your dial more.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could 2 hard, but the problem there is that you're stripping a stress, but you're giving that B-wing the opportunity to swing in, because he could basically make a 4 straight. Or he could make a like a 3 straight in a barrel, or he could.
Yeah, you don't want to turn into him. You want to go. You want to go away from him.
This is so interesting. I feel like the Inquisitor's still he's going to just go drop 3 more dice.
Like he's going to go start picking on him from behind. So, I mean, Joe has a decision to make right now. Does he go after the Inquisitor? He's got Karner stressed out, but
honestly,
I still think you go after Karner right now.
I think you take the TLTY after Karner,
yeah,
because you 3 soft him. He's got a better board maneuverability, and you 2 hard the B-wing in on the Inquisitor.
Take your chances.
Because the reason why I think about that is that so the Inquisitor comes in. The Inquisitor wants the Y-wing. The Inquisitor's going for blood.
Yeah.
So you bait out the Y-wing. And then lead the Inquisitor into the trap.
Nope, taking the B-wing went in going after.
He rocked.
Right.
The B-wing rocked.
Yep.
Damn it.
Took the shield. So
and he took a damage. I think that was the wrong call.
Took a shield off the B-wing.
I think it was the wrong call.
And
there's the 3 soft.
There's the 3 soft to bring the Y-wing in.
So I guess he's setting up the B-wing, hopefully trying to kill Karner Jax next turn.
Right. Me personally, I would take Karner Jax down to the bottom part of the screen, but that's just me. You got the
oh, look at the Inquisitor over there making his
doing
one
the hard top. He's going to take a range, target lock and range.
Target lock evade, yep. This is a doozy. So, I mean, Vader's still dead. But that's a good thing to know, right, Dave?
Right. I don't. Yeah, he doesn't.
So Dave,
he's
still
doing
dead.
exactly what I thought he should do.
No, I think he should have gone 3 hard.
Oh no, he went through. He did 2 hard, but take 3 hard is fine. He did 2 hard to get to it, but he went the correct direction.
He's going to go 2 more stress though.
Yeah.
So it looks like that Inquisitor only drops. He drops 2 damage. So the Y-wing only has 3 hull left.
Yeah.
Y-wing's got 3 hull left, and now, but the Y-wing's going to put 2 more stress on the Karner Jax this turn, regardless of what he does damage-wise. But it's all naked dice, so it's just strictly luck of the odds.
And
1 dodge versus 2 dodge. 1 hit versus 2
dodges. Yeah.
And now the BTL. Going to kick him with his TLT.
No, the dice cam's working.
Yeah, so it's 2 hits versus 2 dodge.
5-second delay on this one, and that one's actually got 1 hit, so that's ahead of that.
Then we've got no hits, but Karner Jax is sitting on 4 stress.
He's got plenty of stress out there.
Karner Jax will never take another action.
Yeah.
I wish that B-Wing had turned in on the Inquisitor, but I understand why he didn't.
Right. Well, there's 2 directions that he could go, so it's trying to play the odds.
The reason why I like the idea of the B-Wing turning in on the Inquisitor is just that now all of a sudden the Inquisitor's got a new threat.
Yeah.
And he's got to make a snap decision. And after a 2 hard, that B-Wing could K-turn, and if the Inquisitor goes straight, then he's going to end up right behind the Inquisitor with a range 1 target lock shot. But it's just it's a setup. But it's a complete and total mythological thing.
So the Y-Wing's got to go straight ahead.
3 straight.
Right.
Because there aren't that very many places where he can go.
Right. So that means the
Inquisitor's got to go 5 straight.
5 straight to go through.
Yeah,
and
Parker,
get
you really
in,
overthought that B-Wing maneuver.
What's that?
Said you really overthought that B-Wing maneuver.
I really did. I seriously
You thought he was going to do something cool, and he's like, I'm just turning.
Yeah.
No. Well, we're talking 2 turns ago.
Yeah.
He could have turned. He could have turned right. He could have turned the way he did and ended up on a rock. Or he could have turned in onto the Inquisitor, used the Y-Wing as bait, and all of a sudden setting him up for a K-turn the turn after. But I think that's a dead Jax. But I think we're going to trade the Y-Wing for it.
Yeah,
because he's at range 2.
I think he's going to go. He's only doing 3 straight.
Well, I mean, he
doesn't need to be all the way up there.
Yeah.
Because he's
still at range 3.
He's always at range 1. So
yeah. So it's time to. Looks like he pops his target lock, and let's see what happens. I think some dice are going to roll.
Yeah.
And we've got 1 hit target lock.
Target lock, 2 hits.
2 hits.
And 2 more hits.
No dodge.
Yeah.
So he's still got 1 hull left,
1
I believe.
hull left, and
Y-Wing is still there.
All right, and then we got Karner Jax. Karner Jax going to shoot him? No.
I think Jax dies this turn, and then it's a. Oh
no,
wow!
No,
shit.
Got him.
Oh, I see that Y-Wing was the best chance of killing Jax this turn.
Yep.
So now it's a target locked because I'm pretty sure it's range 3, not range 2. Wait, 2 hits, 3 hits, I'm guessing. Versus, I think that's a dead Jax.
26.
No, he's got 2 hull left. 1 hull left. Yeah, so I guess Karner Jax has 1 hull left because he hasn't taken any damage yet. Oh, wait, he's Karner Jax with a hull upgrade, isn't he?
No, I don't think he has hull upgrade on there. Let me check. Karner Jax. Huh? He does have all.
Yeah, he has
so
the
he's
hull
actually
upgrade.
a 4 hull Jax.
Yeah.
That's crafty. Oh man, I don't know. If he kills Jax, it's a game. If he can't get rid of Jax this turn, then the stress mechanic is gone. Jax has the open field. He can 5 straight.
Jax is just. I would go through and just make Jax run.
You have to. He's got a 5 straight away. So I mean, he could 3 hard here, or 3 soft, but I think he's got a 2 soft, and then maybe barrel.
Right. So we got the Vader's dead. Cardinal Jax is down to 2 hull, and the Inquisitor is.
Is he going to do what I think he's going to do?
No, he's going to bump. He's going to bump.
That's why the barrel. That's why I was thinking the barrel that turn. Because then you set yourself up with the range 1 target lock shot.
Yeah.
So now the Inquisitor comes through and plays patty cake with his butthole.
Yeah. Well, the B-Wing's only lost 1 shield.
Yeah, but he's about to lose 2 more shields on a hull point here. It is interesting to see aces, but again, meta aces are boring. I know everybody says, "Oh my god," but they're so good. Fuck it, man. I want to see different things.
Well, that's true, but we also got to mix it up here on the stream. As
well. we've got it mixed up. That's why we're playing aces in this round. Because I don't think you would have tolerated it otherwise.
It would have been more. Now, if it could have been Scum Jank against Rebel Jank, that would have been fun.
Yeah, I didn't see any Scum Jank, Rebel Jank combos up there.
Nope. No, I didn't want to see Tell Dengar versus Miranda Dash. That's not
fun.
Not as interesting and stuff. You see that every day on every other stream.
So let's see what we got here. Okay, so we're just waiting on decisions to be made. All right, so dial down there. I think the Rebel dial isn't down yet. I don't see it.
There it goes. It's down now.
I mean, honestly though, 2K, right?
It's probably what you got to go through and do.
I mean, you're gonna eat a spoonful of dick, but you still got a 2K.
Hey, as long as it has some like chocolate toppings and whipped cream and stuff, it's not too bad.
Chocolate dick ding dong. Yeah, ding dong, man, ding dong, yo. Oh no, he didn't 2K.
No, he's been. Look like he's trying to bank.
He went 1 soft? What the fuck? I don't agree with that at all. Because now he's going to lose the turn of firing. Well, unless he's planning on Jax like 1 harding into him.
Right, which I don't think Jax should do. No, he's barrel trying to go through and block Jax.
Okay, I'll buy that.
And he could also possibly block the Inquisitor.
Or if Jack's 2 hards left, then he's got a great shot.
So
I forgot about the barrel roll. That was a stupid move on my part. Yeah, I think he's just trying to block in general. Oh shit, that's pretty.
So he can dodge out of the arc here.
But he has a range 1 shot that's going to force some movement.
It all depends on where he thinks Jax is going. If Jax bumps, then he's just gonna try. He's trying to boost forward, not gonna be able to.
It's an unmodified shot though against the Inquisitor.
He's boosting out of the arc.
Yeah, he's just gonna say fuck it. Can he fit?
Yep.
Wow,
looks like it.
Just barely. I wonder if now he's gonna block Jax.
Yeah.
Shit.
He blocks Jakarna.
No. I think Jax is gonna park in front of him.
Ooh.
Holy shit, man.
Range 1 from the B-Wing. That could be a dead Jax.
Wow, I am really impressed.
That's bad.
He's got a killing this turn, though, because he's going to be unstressed.
That was a good move.
And re-roll and target lock.
Oh.
Shit, so 2-hit crit.
2-hit crit.
Versus, he's got 2 hull left.
That's
a dead Jax?
Jax is going to be dead.
Oh, shit, it's a game. Shit, is it a game?
Yep, Jax is gone.
So how many points was Jax?
Jax is
34.
34, man. So now it's 68.
68.
68 to what?
76.
Oh, it's a skin still.
It's still a skin right now.
It's a skin with how many minutes left?
We've got
not many.
About 10 minutes.
10 minutes left. Oh.
And you got fairly good full health B-Wing there.
Yeah. He's got a 5. He's a 5-health B-wing, right?
He's got 1 shield left on the B-wing.
So he's a 6-health B-wing. Holy moly! Look at this game. Look at this game. These are the games that I live for, my friend.
So,
all right, so
you got.
So now it's basically the Inquisitor has to outfly him.
Is now gone. So let me go ahead and update that.
All right, so if you're the B-wing, do you K-turn here, or do you too hard? I feel like K-turn gives you the best dial.
Yeah, it might.
Or do you fly away and reset and know that you've basically tanked Indianapolis?
Yeah, so Colonel Jackson's gone, Darth Vader is gone, and now you just got the Inquisitor against a lowly B-wing with 1 hull and 3 hull and 1 shield.
Yeah, so he's a 4-health B-wing versus a 4-health
Inquisitor.
4-health Inquisitor.
I feel like it's a pretty bad matchup for the B-wing.
Yeah.
It is, but because I mean the Inquisitor is just way more maneuverable.
Right. And
but that 2K with the barrel roll, I mean, you know what I mean. Not specifically the 2K and the barrel roll, but like the 2K and the barrel roll maneuvers give you a lot of interesting places.
See how good that B-wing pilot really is.
Yeah.
I don't even think if he tried, he could outrun him. I'm pretty sure the Inquisitor can catch up to him.
Oh, the Inquisitor catches you no matter what.
I guess I think he has to try and fight his way out.
Yeah. The question is, do you 1 hard red here? Do you 2K here? I feel like a 2K gives you the best dial, the best next turn options.
See, the Inquisitor. So what do you do the Inquisitor here? Do you K-turn here? You can't really K-turn the Inquisitor. That's awfully close to that.
Well,
back edge.
No, the Inquisitor has doesn't he have a 4K?
Yeah, it's a 4K. So
4K?
I mean, that's why I'm saying it.
Oh, 4K will fit.
Yeah.
So if you're the Inquisitor, you're going to be 3 dice on 1 versus if you both K-turn, right? Unmodified, it's going to be
B's doing a hard one.
So he's going to 1 hard, and then he's going to. I think he's trying to anticipate the Inquisitor flying left or right. I mean, let's see.
Yep.
No, he went the opposite route, and that's a red maneuver for him.
Right, he could boost forward.
I wouldn't barrel though, because you don't want to limit your movement yet.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's going to 1 hard. That gives him the best attack anyway.
You know, Parker, if he'd stuck with that 2K, he would have been he at least would have gotten shots on him.
I told you.
Yeah.
Well, usually I feel like that's the better option, especially against squirrely guys like the Inquisitor.
Yeah, right. You want to try and reopen your dial and make it so that you've got the best follow-up turn.
So the Inquisitor, 1 hards?
Yeah, the Inquisitor 1 hards this turn, and then he boosts.
Right.
1 hard boost, PTL target lock.
Right. May not
even
even need
token. Because now, in order for him to, because he can't 1 hard now, the B-wing can't 1 hard. He can 1 soft. He could 2 hard. If he 1 soft, he can barrel roll away and try and reposition. But basically, he's got to kill. He's got to find a way to get stuck in on the Inquisitor.
I think B-wing just lost the game there.
I think so. The 2K would have given him a shot. Then the Inquisitor wouldn't have had a return fire. We'll see.
Have fire control system?
He does.
Yes.
See, that would have been even if you don't do it, at least you would have had that.
Right.
Yeah, and then next turn, so if he K-turned at that point, now he's sitting on a range 3 shot against the Inquisitor with auto thrusters. He's not going to hit him, but he's going to have a target lock for the next round. And then the Inquisitor turns in, and the B-wing slow rolls 1 forward, gets rid of stress, focuses up. Now he's got focused target lock with 3 dice versus the Inquisitor's 3 dice. Because, again, the Inquisitor 1 hards.
And so the B-wing's
what is
banking.
He doing?
He's banking away.
So then
he had to clear his stress.
Yeah,
so.
well, I mean, yeah, and he doesn't want to curve in, I guess.
Right.
But I think he got a barrel roll forward.
Well, now the Inquisitor gets to go through, do a 1 hard. He can barrel roll, push the limit to gain his target lock.
Yeah, he gets PS killed here. Because he's going to take probably 2 or 3 damage this turn. And then he's going to take 2 or 3 damage next turn.
I think if he was going to try and clear stress, he should have gone in towards the Inquisitor again.
Yeah.
Just because,
Could cut the pie, you know? And then
might have kept him out arc, maybe. He's just going to get blasted here.
Yeah, he's just going to take 3 up the pie. He's going to get a boost, PTL.
Boost in, PTL to get the target lock.
And then it's 3 dice, reroll target lock. I think that lost it for him.
Bye, B-Wing.
Gotta say, man, it is. We've been at this 10 hours.
Yeah.
So
it's a long day. OutRyder is definitely a
so it looks like
marathon.
3 hits versus no dodge. So again, he just lost 3 hull, and one of those is a crit.
Yeah.
So he might have just critted out. We'll see.
Oh, good God!
Hit and
the
crit.
What do we get?
It bind the shaken pilot. Shaken pilot.
Is that the one where you can't be assigned straight maneuvers?
Yes. Yeah. If you run into.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. You got 1 damage left, and now the Inquisitor's just going to PS kill him before he gets to shoot.
So we got the.
Yeah, that was it. That lack of K turn, I think, lost the game for him right there.
I mean, he may have still lost that, but
yeah, but at least he would have stood a fighting chance.
Right. Well, he would have been able to roll a couple more. That would have been at least 1 round more of red dice on the Inquisitor.
Yeah, because he could have gotten real lucky. The Inquisitor could have blanked out.
Yeah, he'll probably K turn here and then die before he gets to shoot.
He'll die before he gets to go, unless the Inquisitor whiffs. If the Inquisitor completely whiffs, and the B-wing strikes him, I mean, anything's possible, buddy.
B-wing strikes back.
The B-wing strikes back. Anything's possible when B-wings have action.
So the B-wing is doing a 2 here. Try to turn around.
There's his 2K.
And it doesn't come. Not going to really matter. The odds of the Inquisitor blanking out.
Yeah, the Inquisitor just 2 straights.
It's 2
stays
straights.
At range,
Gets a focus and evade when target lock.
Yeah. Target lock, focus evade. And he has to blank. He has to roll 3 blanks and then re-roll 3 blanks. That's what has to happen. Pull up chair. That mic is hot. Yep. John, good sir. How'd we do last round?
Not too bad. Messmore talking here. I'm gonna guess 3-3. Hassan and Will Ames have a high mental game that no one will know how it goes until the final timer set and they count some points because they just. It's 3 Imperial Aces against 3 Imperial Aces.
By the way, and that was game. We just saw the B-wing pop.
The B-wing's
so
gone.
The Inquisitor wins, and it looks like that Indianapolis takes home 1 more, 100-68. And I tell you what, that was a fantastic game to watch. We'll get back to John here in a second. But
Nick is exhausted.
Nick has passed out from exhaustion. He cannot believe what just happened. But seriously, it was one of those cases where the lack of K-turn is really what made the difference. He had the chance to 2K, get a side shot on the Inquisitor, but he one-hearted. And that meant that he lost a round of shooting. And that could have made the difference. But again, it was a Blue Squadron B-Wing with FCS versus the Inquisitor by the end. Vader died, Carner Jax died.
And the Inquisitor pulled it out.
That was a great game. So from OutRyder Cup number 6, I even got the number right this time, on June 3rd, 2017. That was our 3rd round. We'll come back to you sometime later with some results. But until then, I think we're out of here. So say goodbye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.
Say goodbye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.
Right.
Say goodbye, John.
Bye, Dave.
And say goodbye, Parker. Parker off. And hey, say goodbye, Daniel. Exactly.
He said bye.
You didn't hear him, but that's all right. All right, take care, everybody, and kill everything.